So I'm home alone today. Home alone on the homestead. Nice. Ollie likes to hang out with me.
Cheers. It's a good one.
Take one of these. So those are the seeds. So the stems of the rhubarb plant are edible, but the leaves. Hey, welcome back to the channel. So I'm home alone today. Home alone on the homestead. My wife is out with Ivy doing some training. So kind of alone with the two boys, with Levi and Ollie. Ollie's somewhere back there, probably doing something he shouldn't. Ollie, out of the raspberries. Oh, he's somewhere else. Okay. And, soccer. He loves soccer. Yeah, you love soccer. Want me to show everyone how you play soccer? You don't play soccer, Ollie. You're annoying. Ready? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you love the soccer. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Want me to get it again? Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Ready? Boom. Nice. Nice. He's a good soccer player. Anyway, just wanted to show you what kind of daily life looks like over here, at least in the backyard. Maybe a little bit of the front yard too. But here's the garden. Let's do a little checkup on the garden. See what we got going on here. So in the first box we have carrots, tomatoes, and something which I don't know, maybe so carrots are over here. Maybe you can tell that they're carrots, maybe you can't, but these are carrots. I got some weeds growing here too. Let me take care of these weeds. Clover. Although clover is supposed to be like a healthy weed. They say it fixes nitrogen in the soil or something, so. Anyway, yeah, we got the carrots. Then we got the tomatoes. Tomatoes are doing okay. There's a lot of little ones. I transplanted a couple of the little ones to the front here. Maybe they'll do better. I think the front gets a little bit more sunshine. But there's still too many tomatoes over here. I'm gonna have to thin them out. And then over here we had some peas. I think these are peas or green beans. But they all had blight besides this one. So I left this one to just stick around. We'll see what happens with this one. And the rest of these, I think these are some kind of flower. I can't remember what I planted here. I think it's a flower, so we'll see what we get from that. With this large trellis, we got our zucchinis and squashes. So Ollie likes to hang out with me. Right? Yeah, okay. So the zucchinis are doing pretty nice. I planted all these from seed, so they're all from scratch, not store-bought. And they're doing pretty well. This box, for some reason, is doing pretty well with the large plants. You can see this last one here. It's climbing up the trellis, which I made here. And the trellis is just leftover maple branches, bound together with some Velcro. So these are flowering, so all the flowers will eventually turn into some kind of a fruit. So we'll see what happens. And the flowers are edible too if you like the flowers. Anyway, the third box over here, we got a mess of stuff. Let me show you what we got. So up front I planted two things, which I forgot that I did, but I did. This is a broccoli, I think, as far as I can tell, because it's doing this kind of flowering thing, except the buds are kind of tiny. And it's flowering too. I don't care. This is an experiment anyway. And you can see some of these are flowering a lot. I think that's a broccoli. The other one, which is close, which is interesting, the plant looks very similar, but these are radishes with the also the white flowers. But if I pull one of these out, you could see that it's a radish. Maybe I'll do that to one of them. Let's see. This one is pretty big here, although It's starting to look like a broccoli here. I'm not sure if this is a radish or not. Yeah, this one's the broccoli thing. Where is the radish? I had a couple of them, or maybe these are radishes. I'm not sure. I don't know. Kind of. No, this root looks very different. It might not be a radish. Anyway, moving on. We got some dill. The dill's growing really nice. Ollie approves of the dill. You can see the dill starting to flower too. But all this is nice and edible, so I like to use dill in mashed potatoes. And if I had some cucumbers, I'd make some pickles, but I don't have any right now. And all this, the third one, so the third one are yummy raspberries. And we got a bunch every year. We've got 2 thrushes. Thrush is pretty good. I think my wife's been in here eating all these, so I don't have many to eat myself. I think I see one back there, maybe. Okay, there we go. Cheers. That's a good one. So these are the raspberries. We love them. And in this box, we've got a couple things. I planted marigolds around the perimeter, so these are the marigolds. They're flowering. I heard that marigolds scare off insects, so hopefully that's going to work. And we've got more tomatoes. This one's a large one. I think this is the largest tomato that I have right here. So hopefully they'll come in and actually produce some fruit. It's getting late. It's July the 12th. So I don't know if we have enough time in Massachusetts at least to grow some big tomatoes. Maybe there'll be green tomatoes, and then I'll make fried green tomatoes. So we'll see. In the last box here, the 5th, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no, 6 bucks. I've got a bunch of mint. All this mint is always prolific, and I cut it, dry it, and you can make tea out of it, which is really good. You dry it, you crush it, you just dry it in the sun. Here I've got some carrots. I think something's been eating these carrots though, which is not good. You can see it chopped off right here, and right here it's chopped off. So something likes the carrots. We'll see how these carrots are doing. I'm kind of curious now. Let's see, is any one of these... This one's gonna die on us, I think, because it has no more leaves left. So let's rip it up. Let's see what we get at this time of year. Let's see. Oh, hey, look at that. Microgreens. We got a microgreen. So that's the carrot. It has a little bit of leaves, but this one's gonna die. All right, we'll leave that here. Maybe come back for it. And then we've got 2 cucumbers. 2 cucumbers, and they're wrapping themselves around these little things that I cut down from the from one of the bushes. So they're gonna grow up this a little bit, use this as a trellis, and then I'll have to make a larger trellis once they get bigger. A couple of years ago we had some really large cucumbers that were just 6, 7, 8 feet tall. They climbed up the trellis and they were producing like crazy, so that was nice. And they were right in this box. So if I can replicate that again, that would be great. We'll see. Oh, I forgot one more. So back in this box, forgot to show you the rhubarb. So the rhubarb did its thing. It flowered. Hey, Levi. Hey, buddy. It flowered, and the flowers are dry now. So they got these little seed pods, you can see. And if you take one of these, so those are the seeds, but I don't know. There's something hiding. That's a little spider guy. Oh, spider guy, I'm sorry. I killed your home. But the seed pods might be fertile, might not be. We don't know. So if an insect came by, and actually let me do this. Let me just plop them over in the garden, and we'll see if something comes of it. The seed pods might be fertile, and they might not be. We don't know. if a insect came by, you know, a pollinator, and it happened to be on a different rhubarb plant, and then on this one, maybe one of these or two of these are fertile, but maybe not. I don't know if, you know, I don't know where other rhubarb plants are in the area, but it's possible. Of Ollie, what did you do? Ollie's being weird. Okay, had a first thrush of growth, and then it's having its second thrush now. So the stems of the rhubarb plant are edible, but the leaves and everything else are very toxic, so you don't want to eat the leaves. Please don't ever eat leaves of the rhubarb. It's only the stems which are digestible. So kind of every day I kind of check here, make sure that everything's doing okay, do some weeding, and yeah. Look, he tore off the. Okay, Ollie, out. No. Kinda like that. He tore this fence off. I'll fix it later. Ollie, you are a weirdo. So that's kind of what I do. Tend to the garden, tend to the dogs when my wife is away. Play soccer with Levi. And we've got way too many projects to finish. Levi, you want soccer? Soccer! Yeah, buddy. Ready? More soccer, buddy. More soccer. Oh, soccer! Oh, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like it when the ball stops. Oh, boom! Nice. There's our firewood shed project. That's going. We flipped the pool upside down. We're gonna paint it. So we did the sides some time back. The sides are holding up okay. There's like an epoxy paint. But the bottom was all chipped and we had to scrape it all up. So we just gotta get rid of the water now, clean it, and then paint it again. So that'll do it for today. A little update on what's life like on the homestead. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to support the channel. If you're new to the channel and want to get updates on when new content comes out, definitely subscribe. Otherwise, the YouTube algorithm will take care of the rest, and we'll keep showing you my videos as long as you watch. All right, see you guys later. Bye. Thank you.